Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, July 8th, is from the Gospel of St. Luke, the 22nd chapter, verses 24 through 27. Verse 24. A dispute arose among them as to which of them was to be regarded as the greatest. In Luke, this discussion or dispute over which of Jesus' disciples are the greatest happens right after the Passover meal that Jesus has now changed to the Lord's Supper. Jesus has made this incredible change to a meal that has been celebrated for thousands of years, and yet all the disciples can do is argue about the pecking order and self-importance. Who is greatest implies that someone is great. But the truth is, none of them are great. They're all sinners, and they have been so slow to understand Jesus and slow to grasp what is happening to Jesus. Why must we measure ourselves against others to try to find our worth, when the only measuring stick that matters is whether we obey the commands of God? And if we did that instead, if we measured ourselves against the commands of God, we would see rather quickly that we're not great at all, that none of us are the greatest. Maybe it would humble us. Verse 25, and he said to them, the kings of the Gentiles exercise lordship over them, and those in authority over them are called benefactors. But not so with you. Rather, let the greatest among you become as the youngest, and the leader as the one who serves. Jesus says that the behavior of measuring against each other is what the Gentiles do, exercising their status, exercising their authority over others, older having authority over the younger, kings having authority over subjects. He tells them that they must not do that. It must not be so with them. The greatest among them, his disciples, must be the one who serves them. Verse 27, for who is greater, one who reclines at a table or one who serves? Is it not the one who reclines at the table? But I am among you as one who serves. So the answer to Jesus' question, who is greater, the one who reclines at the table or the one who serves, Jesus asks, is the one who reclines at table according to the world, according to the measuring system set up by the world. But Jesus, who is certainly greater than everyone in the world, being the Messiah and being the Son of God, came not to be served, not to recline at the table, but in fact to serve. This means that God's system of measurement is different than the world's. God places a higher value in service than he does in being served. So let me ask you, has the world corrupted your view? Do you measure yourself against others to see if you're greater than them, if you're in a higher status than them? Do you look at their cars or their clothes or their jobs and decide whether you're more important because of your clothes or your job or your cars? Or do you strive to serve others instead of being served yourself? Have you served anyone recently? I mean, do you think you're better than Jesus? Go in peace, serve the Lord.